Thank you. That almost doesn't need any... Whoa.
Oh, that's, that's the wrong button.
The green one. Ah, okay. This is all... I'm already messing this up. There we go. All right. So that almost doesn't need any more introduction, but as mentioned, I'm Danny Verkade, founder and CTO of Cream. We're a digital Magento agency based out of the Netherlands, and I've been doing this work since 2009, all the way back from Magento 1. I'm also a board member of the Magento Association, and I'm the treasurer there, so I take care of the cash flow. And Cream is a company with 15 people, and we've been working in the US for stadium goods and doll scale, and have experience with a GMV up to 250 million. The green button.
The green button there, yeah. Yeah, my
go.
name is Edward Bartels. I'm from the Netherlands. I own a different of 5 e-commerce companies in the Netherlands, all based on Magento. We're doing this since 2010, I would say, so already 15 years. Basically, all that we sell, we buy directly from China, so we own our own brands. We're also always looking for the niches in the market. So we have to be competitive, so we search for product that other companies don't offer. Yeah, so we source everything from China. We go there twice a year. That's basically what we're doing. And we work together with Cream for, I would say, the last 5 years, something like that.
Guess so.
Yeah. So,
and we started with Evolar.
Yeah.
Right?
So Evolar is one of our projects. I own Evolar together with Jasper. He's in the audience. And with Evolar, we sell basically air conditioners, we sell ventilators, we sell heating products. So everything in and around the climate of your house. What we do, we have 3 different groups of customers. So we sell B2C, directly to consumers. We also sell B2B to installers and constructors. And we sell to wholesalers. We do it on e-commerce, but also the traditional way with wholesalers and sales representatives. Yeah, right now we sell over 20K units per year. It's split in 2 different categories. So the Evo cover, you will see a slide introduction on the next slide. We sell them 15K. And then we sell AC and ventilation units also. Yeah, the Evo cover is one of our products we designed by ourselves. So something we came up with from another company that I own. We sell air conditioners, and every air conditioner has an ugly outdoor unit. People don't like it, you know. So we came up with an idea to make a cover to cover the outdoor unit, you know, so to make it look better. Yeah, we have a video of the cover, so that.
Yeah, short video
idea what it is.
Get a little bit of an idea of the product. If it's
working.
Let's see if that's working. Yeah. So it's a cover and it's also sound.
Yeah, there are different. I will talk about it a little. So what we offer different colors, different sizes, of course, so it will fit every outdoor unit that's on the market right now. It's not only a visual aspect, but it's also a little extra protection, and it does a sound insulation as well. So sometimes it makes too much noise, you know, at the outside, so you can decrease the level of sound that it produces. Yeah, so with this product, we sell it in Europe, not only in the Netherlands, but also in Germany, UK, France. And I always was thinking, what can I sell in the US, you know, that's not already on the market, to have a really niche. Yeah, and this product isn't on the market yet in the US, so it's quite a unique thing. So yeah, that's why I came up with the idea together with my colleague to introduce this into the US market.
Yeah, and the product is also getting more traction in Europe because in the Netherlands, we are changing from gas heating into electrical heating.
Yeah,
so
true.
A lot of more people get those units outside. So there's a huge market for it as well.
Yeah, so we have different materials. So you have the aluminum one, you have the wooden one, different colors, let's say. So yeah, so what we're going to do in the US is basically focus only on this product. So in the Europe, we have a big product range. Here we're going to focus on one product to start. Maybe we'll extend it later on to more products, but this is the starting point.
Let me get back into this. So we started with the e-commerce platform in 2012, 2020, somewhere like that.
2020, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, and we built it on Magento open source as well as on Huva. I think it was one of our first, not the first, but at least the first 5 Huva projects that we did.
Okay, cool.
And it's also doing the Huva checkout nowadays. So yeah, that was the original site, which was the Dutch shop. We tweaked it a little bit for the US version. So because we only do the eco covers on the US version. So there's a little bit more branding wise on the homepage, more work on testimonials because it's a first product in the US. It's not known yet. So that's the things that we changed in it.
So logistic-wise, we have a warehouse in the Netherlands, of course, but yeah, shipping from the Netherlands to the US takes a little long time and it's a little too expensive.
This is about why you chose US.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was already reading there. Okay, we go one slide back. So yeah, why the US? Of course, yeah, it was my main idea to do something in the US already for more than 10 years. So I was thinking, okay, we have to extend to the US, but what are we going to sell there? So we come up with this idea. Of course, it's the biggest airco market in the world. More than 300,000 or more than 3 million units per year are sold here. So I thought maybe if only 1% of the people buy a coffee, it's already a lot. So yeah, but then we looked into the market and we found out that it's a very traditional market. So in Europe, it's way more e-commerce. Here, it's way more like people go through sales reps, they go through wholesalers. So we do it on different ways. We do e-commerce, of course, but we also have a team of sales reps, like 25 of them. And they work all over the country to go to the wholesalers, introduce our product. Yeah, so it's a different approach than that we do in Europe. But yeah, let's see how it goes. It's a new project for us, so.
And now we're getting into the logistics.
Yeah, logistics. There we are. Okay. So yeah, shipping from Europe to the US for one cover is not an option, of course. So we cooperate with a company here. They have 2 warehouses, so they can ensure quite fast shipping within 2 days for every state here. And we ship directly from China to here. So the production is still in China. We're looking to make it more local, but for now we do everything from China. Yeah, so we work together with a fulfillment company, and we have a connection on Magento as well with that. So yeah, we have stock information on the website. People can see what the stock level is. They can use different carriers like FedEx, UPS, and even more. So yeah, that's all integrated through Shipper HQ, I would say.
For the shipping tariffs, yes.
Yeah.
Shipping costs, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how we do that part.
Yeah. So US is a fulfillment partner where you store the units. EU is your own.
Yeah, EU is all from our own warehouse and a little bit Amazon, but most of it is from our own warehouse. Yeah.
Right, then we're going into some technical challenges that we had during this project.
That's more his part.
Yeah. So first of all, we have a hosting issue because we're hosting in the Netherlands. Takes a little bit longer to transfer everything over from the other side of the ocean. So what we did here is we implemented Cloudflare as a CDN. So all the assets are stored locally here on the edge, but the actual pages will still be retrieved from the hosting in the Netherlands, where we use a product called Hypernode, well known within the Dutch and European market. A little bit less known here yet, but maybe that will change in the future. Another interesting thing is the fulfillment that we did, because we were having 2 warehouses. And if that's the case, you would immediately think Magento, MSE, multi-source inventory would be a good fit. So that's where we started.
Sure.
We set up through different data sources, etc. Then we started to test things, and we noticed that the fulfillment software in the Netherlands was not capable to handle Magento multi-source inventory. So that gave us a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, it took a little longer than expected.
Yes, yeah.
So it
was back to the drawing board, basically. So we considered different solutions to this, just doing a separate Magento implementation just for the US, so that you would have one instance in your Git repository and deploy it to do different sites. But we landed up on using different SKUs for the US store. Also because how many SKUs were they? Like 30 or 35?
Yeah, 30 or 40. It's just a collection of the EVOC offers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was still feasible to do it that way. So we chose to do different SKUs for the US store in one Magento implementation. Another challenge was that we launched the Dutch shop on evolarshop.com.
I forgot about this, but it was also a big thing.
So then we had some SEO challenges to deal with. So we had different approaches here as well. We discussed on using the country within the URL. So it would become evolarshop.com/NL for the Dutch side, DE for Germany, and /com or
US or something.
Yeah. For the US. Together with the SEO agency, we landed up on changing the domain names. So Evolar Germany is now on evolarshop.de, Netherlands on evolarshop.nl, and the US side is evolarshop.com. So yeah, we created some redirects there as well. Another one was local taxes. I think you were not aware at that point in time when we talked about it, like how taxes work here.
Yeah, a little different than in Europe, of course.
It's different. It's you have the city tax, state tax, as well as county tax, of course, whereas in Europe, you only have one VAT tax per country, basically. So we introduced you to AvaTax and set up a call there to discuss the possibilities. And we landed here upon that we only charge local tax for orders in Texas.
Because we're based in Texas.
We're based in Texas. For the other states, they're not hitting the current threshold, the minimum order threshold yet. So we decided to leave it as is, and when those thresholds are being hit,
hopefully soon, I would say.
Then move on to have AvaTax actually apply the taxes as well as do the filing of the taxes. Last one is that for shipping prices, we're using Shipper HQ because that's also a bit more difficult than the standard European shipping prices, where it's basically a flat rate throughout the country.
Yeah, because it's a quite small country, so that's easy.
Yeah, so that's where we're using Shipper HQ for that.
Yeah, and then we have the dynamic prices from UPS and everything is coming in. So yeah, you know that you're charging the right shipping price.
Yeah.
Little bit about personalization. It's not only for Evolar, we use it on all our web shops. We use Nosto for that. And we see great results. We do the recommendation slots, like you see the bestsellers in this category. We do it all over the website. So on the home page, we do it on the shopping cart, we do it on the category page, product detail page. And we see like 18% of the revenue is going through personalization. I never expected that. It was for me like sort of a test a few years ago to use it. So that's where we use that part. We also do the pop-ups. That's a little more known, of course. And we do the category merchandising. And with that, you can, so the sorting of the products will be based on the behavior of the visitor of the website. So it's all dynamic. So everybody sees their own website based on what they visit and where they use them. So yeah, I think Nosto is a great partner as well for the whole personalization that we do. So yeah, great partner, I have to say.
Cool. And then we're off to some first results as well.
First results, yeah.
Because launch took a little bit longer than expected because of the technical challenge, especially the fulfillment where we had some
So how long was it in total? I would say 8 or 9 months or so, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
something like that. Yeah. So it's still okay, But...
Yeah. So live since September?
Yeah, live since September, not running Google Ads. We started it last week, so it's just brand new. So the first orders are coming in, but of course people don't know the product, so we have to introduce it through social media, we have to introduce it on trade fairs. So yeah, we have different ways to make people know the product. But yeah, there's already a search volume on it, we can see it, so people are searching for it. So yeah, let's see where it goes.
Yeah, that's why you're going to Orlando right after this conference.
Right? Yeah. There we are on a trade show, on a big trade show for 3 days with our own booth. So exciting about it. So we're going to do it slowly. We focus first on the warmer states, I would say. So Texas, Florida, California, and then we will go on. We have to take care of the budget, otherwise it can go really fast. We're targeting on 2,500 units for 2025. I think that will be reachable, If you see what we do in Europe, it's way smaller. We do already 15,000. So, yeah, we'll see. Next year we can share it. But Yeah, so that's one of the future things. We're going to do Amazon. We also do Amazon in Europe. So Amazon will also be, I think a big channel for us because, as you know, many people are searching on Amazon and also people are searching on this particular product. So we will see. And then the traditional things like the sales reps and the next markets. So Middle South America, Spanish and Portuguese. That's our translation we have to do. So that's one of the next steps.
Yeah, that makes English a little bit easier as a language than Spanish and Portuguese. But
so we're trying to use an AI tool for that, but we have to see how we're going to do it. And so that will be the plan for this year.
And we're right on time. We
are.
Way much time left. We're 20 minutes. So, are there any questions?
I can bring it in.
So you told us about the sales process being way different over here versus Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Does that translate, for example, into different feature sets for the front end or something like that in comparison to the EU-based stores? Or is it more or less the same?
Do you mean the product itself or the site that we're selling on?
Yeah, like for example, in Europe, you're selling direct to consumer, and here you're targeting the sales reps.
Yeah, exactly.
So, from a feature perspective, are the stores in Europe more or less the same as the US based, or do you also differentiate in the feature set because you have a different target group?
Yeah, so we have a login for the wholesalers and for the constructors, and there they can see their own prices. So we can customize the prices per group. What we also offer, for a consumer, you can only see the product is in stock, where a wholesaler can see the exact amount of products that we have in stock. Compared to Europe, it's not a big thing, I would say. Category page and product page are quite the same.
No, those are the same,
Yeah, we use a little more reviews. We show a little more reviews on the US page, but...
It's more the structure of the site, because if you go to the Dutch site or the German site, it's immediately a e-commerce experience. Whereas the US site has more of a experience to show the product off first.
Yeah, a little more videos, a little more big images to introduce the product a little more.
Okay.
And also on the product side, maybe that's interesting because Airco's sizes are a little bit different over here.
Of course, the sizes and the weight, everything is different. And they have also different models, where we have the mini split, as we call it. They have also central Aircos. So we have a specific product for the US market as well.
Okay.
So,
I have another question, if that's okay.
Yeah, we still have time.
Yeah, of course.
Did you have any help in the legal stuff for setting up the e-com store here? I can imagine, of course, you had help setting up the company, etc. But were there any, for example, like consultants that specifically helped navigating?
Yeah. We have that. We had Van Holland Group, and they are helping Dutch companies to go into the US market. So they help with all the legal stuff, with everything, setting up a bank account, because it's not really easy as a Dutch company to do it.
If you not have a presence here, it's hard to open.
So you have to really have a shared or own office. That's like a requirement. And also legally wise, we have. They helped us with everything. So
that's nice.
It's important, you don't want to be in any legal issue. And also insurance-wise, they helped and advised us. So.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and we had some experience in the US market as well, so we could help you there as well.
Of course.
Have some consultancy and advice. So.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Any other questions? Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.